Swedish meatballs. Yeah, pretty Swedish. I grew up eating a lot of meatballs. They have it at IKEA, and it makes people think that that's all we eat.
I love them. They're delicious. And yeah, it's very Swedish.
I feel like it doesn't get much more Swedish than that.
It's a normal dish, I think, but we don't eat it as much as people think, I think.
That's been my lunch for most part of the summer, actually.
If there's no meatballs on the table, you're not Swedish.
It's easy to get here in Sweden. If you drive along the highway and want to stop for food, there's always meatballs with mashed potatoes and lingonberry sauce and the gravy. So definitely a stereotype for Sweden, yeah, for sure.
Could be me in the kitchen, but it's not.
Here it is, the chef.
I would say it's probably some kind of kids program.
Swedish Chef, wow.
Here he is, the Swedish Chef.
The Swedish Chef.
I haven't really looked at them too much.
Yeah, I don't know much about them.
I wasn't really into the Muppets. I really know nothing about these guys.
Back when I had Facebook, people would post this guy on my Facebook all the time, like guys I played junior with.
I feel like Americans feel like this is more Swedish than for us Swedes. It's not really Swedish.
It's a Swedish winner. It's really nice. It feels like home.
This is just gorgeous. Fantastic.
I would say this is somewhere in the afternoon in northern Sweden where there's a lot of snow, just like going out in nature, like the Swedish nature.
When I see this, I just want to be on a snowmobile with some picnic, you have some hot chocolate or something.
It looks Swedish to me for sure, but also a little bit Canadian too. I live in Calgary, it's close to Banff, but it's a lot more forest here than in North America for sure.
It gets really dark in the winter, so we only have like a couple hours of daylight.
It was dark when we went to school and dark when we got home from school, so a little depressive, but it's fun.
We definitely don't get this much snow in DC, that's for sure.
IKEA, probably one of the most famous Swedish brands out there.
IKEA. Again, where are you from? Sweden? IKEA. That's just how it goes.
I think we're one of the few cities in the world that has two IKEAs in Vancouver, so I can't complain about that.
I don't think you can name any Swede without at least one IKEA furniture at home. I mean, that's just how it works.
That's where I went to get my furniture and stuff like that for my first apartment in Arizona, and made me feel like home.
Our first furniture in Vancouver was bought at IKEA, so it's a good store.
It's awesome, it's easy to put together.
It takes forever to put together.
I've done it many times. Had to install it for Andrew Borkowski too, since he doesn't know how to do it.
This IKEA where you can get the Swedish meatballs in the US and Canada, so that's a good thing for me.
I went there a lot when I played in the minors. Wanted some food, and just to feel, when I was homesick, I just went there to feel home.
You know, that was the first question I got when I was drafted by the S. Did you know they just opened an IKEA there? Really?
Swedish Viking, that's a good one.
It has like one of those cool helmets with the big on the side.
We were actually Vikings this past Halloween, me and my fiance, at the Halloween party for the team.
The Vikings, pretty typical for Swedish. Brett Burns wants to be one, I think.
Even I have a Viking tattoo on me, and my dad has the same one, so I'm very proud of that, and I think it's really cool.
It's pretty cool being known for being a warrior like a Viking.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of history in this country. I don't know too much about it. I mean, obviously we read about it in school, the Vikings, and how they kind of set the tone in this country way back.
It is nice to have that history in Sweden. I mean, it's something that people, when you travel, they always seem to go back to the Vikings. I wouldn't compare myself to a Viking, but it's fun to have.